Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to deliver a lecture on core concepts in marketing. So core concepts are needs, wants and demands, target markets, value and satisfaction, exchange and relationships. So let's start the lecture. Core concepts of marketing. Marketing is more than just advertising or selling. It involves understanding customers and delivering value to customers in a way that benefits both the company and the consumer. The core concepts of marketing provide the foundation or provide the basis on which all marketing activities are built. These core concepts help businesses to identify needs of the customer and develop offering to customers and create long-lasting relationships with the customers. Needs, wants and demands. So what are needs? Needs are basic human requirements such as food, water, clothing, shelter and safety. These are essential for survival and well-being. So these are mandatory requirements for survival and well-beings. So food, water, clothing, shelter and safety are the mandatory requirements for survival and well-being for human beings. So wants are the form that needs take when shaped by culture, personality and individual preferences. For example, a person needs food but may want a pizza or a burger. So it's a preference, is a consumer preferences, is a consumer behavior. So what he wants. So a person, food is the basic requirement, but in food there's a basic requirement in like bread and butter, but the consumer may want a pizza or a burger. So demands are wants backed by purchasing power. So demands are actually wants backed by purchasing power. So customer may want many things, but they only demand those they can afford it. So customers only buy things which they can afford it, which they can buy it, because if they have $100 in their wallet, so they buy up to $100, not more than, because they buy up to their purchasing power. Marketing offerings, product, service and expectation and experiences. So market offerings refer to the combination of products, services, information or experiences. So market offerings refer to a combination of products, service, information and or experiences. So these marketing offerings offer to a market to satisfy a need or want. So these offerings are not limited to physical products, but they include services like banking, education and travel as well. For example, a car is a product, a test drive is an experience and a warranty is a service. So these together will become a market offering. Value and satisfaction. Customer value. Customer value is the difference between what a customer gains from the product, what a benefit a customer gains from the product, and what they give up to get it. So they give up its money, so he give up its time, he give up its money to gain that product, to buy that product. So customer must have to sacrifice its money, must have to sacrifice its time, must have to sacrifice its effort to buy the product, to gain the product. So marketers aims to deliver superior value to attract and retain customers. Retain customers mean that the customer don't switch to another company, another business. Customer must retain by the business. Customer satisfaction. Customer satisfaction is the level of happiness a customer feels after purchasing a product or service. It depends on how well the product performance meets or exceed expectations. So if customer expectation are met or exceeded, so if customer expectation are exceeded, then it is called a satisfaction level. And if the customer expectations are not met, it is if the customer's expectations are not met, it is called a dissatisfaction level. Exchange, transactions, and relationships. So what is exchange? Exchange is the act of obtaining a desired product by offering something in return. It is the basic concept that underpins marketing. So exchange is the act of obtaining a desired product by offering something in return. So for example, I have a pair of shoes, but I like a trouser or a t-shirt. So I offered someone that please take my pair of shoes and give me your trouser and t-shirts. So it is an exchange. So it is this exchange is also called a barter exchange, but this exchange is no more valid in this present world. So it was valid in the ancient times. So exchange is an act of obtaining a desired product by offering something in return. It is the basic concept that underpins marketing. And transaction is a trade of values between two or more parties. It involve at least two things of value: agreement on terms and a time and a place of agreement. So transaction is something like when we go to a market and buy something, and we pay in cash or pay by debit card. So it is called a transaction. Relationship marketing. Modern marketing focuses on building long-term relationships with customer rather than just single transaction. These create customer loyalty and repeat business. So modern marketing focus on long-term relationship with the customers. Giving offer buy one get one free, or if you buy one product, then I will give you the same other product, same piece of other product by giving 40% discount. So in this way the companies build a strong relationship with the customers. So markets. So a market is the set of all actual and potential buyers of a product or service. Marketing involves managing demand and understanding the market structure. So types of market: consumer market. In consumer market, individuals buyer of goods and services are present there. So in consumer market, there is a large number of buyers a large number of individual buyers of goods and services. Business markets. In the business markets, organizations, companies buy products from the wholesalers or the agencies for resale purposes. In the global market, there are international buyer and sellers. And in the government markets, government agencies purchase goods and services for resale purposes. So marketing and customer orientation. Modern marketing emphasizes customer orientation, focuses on identifying and meeting the needs of the target market better than competitor. So key approach is product concept. So in product concept, they focus on mass production and low cost. So companies in the production concept, the companies focus to produce a huge amount of products, and in this way the production cost will become low. And the product concept is the companies focus on product quality and innovation. So in the product concept, the companies or businesses focus to maintain the quality of the product and make some innovation, make some changes in the product to attract customers. So in this way, their production cost might be high, but they don't care about it because they just focuses to maintain the quality of the product. Selling concept. In the selling concept, companies focuses on aggressive selling and promotional efforts. So in this selling concepts, the main theme and the main purpose of the company is to sell the products to the customer in a huge amount, in a bulk selling to the customers, bulk selling to the wholesalers, bulk selling to the selling agencies. So in this way, the company make a huge expenditure on advertisements, make a huge expenditures to giving commission and bonuses to the marketing department members. And in the marketing concept, the companies focus on to meet the customer need profitably. In the marketing concept, the company's main focus is to just to meet the customer needs, just the customer meeting their needs, but the company will be in the profit. In the societal marketing concept, a balancing the company profits, customer satisfaction, and social well-being. So in the societal marketing concept, companies focus on that the company will be in profits and customer will be satisfied, and the company fulfill the society's criteria, environmental criteria, that there is no social harm, in the environment by operating the business activities. So the marketing mix, seventh is the marketing mix. It is also called 4P. 4P are the basic. 4P are the foundations of the are the basic basis and the foundations of the marketing. So these 4Ps are the fundamentals in marketing. So the marketing mix consists of the key tools used to implement a marketing strategy. There are 4Ps: product, price, place, and promotion. In product, what you offer to satisfy a customer need, and in price, the amount customer pay for the offering, and the place or placements of where and how the product is made available. I mean, which channels a company used to sell the product, and how the company use transportation channels to transfer their goods to the wholesaler. So it is called placement. And promotion, in how you communicate the product value to the customer. So how the company communicate the product value, the product quality, the product features to the customer. How the company convince the customer by elaborating the product value, product features, product quality, product innovation. Conclusion. So the conclusion is, understanding these core concepts of marketing is essential for crafting effective strategies that create value for customers and build profitable relationships. So understanding these core concepts of marketing is mandatory requirement for creating effective strategies that create value for customers and build profitable relationships. So these principles guide every step of the marketing process. So these principles are the main pillars that are helpful in every marketing process, from research and planning to execution and customer service. So these principles guide every step of the marketing process, from research and planning to execution and customer service. So first we research, and then we made a plan, and then we execute the plan, and then we serve the customer. So these principles guide every steps of the marketing process, from research and planning to execution and customer service. So it's all about my presentation. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel. See you in the next video.